on the other film because it was too dark. So I'm going to try to do this scrapbook again, but this is campaign 2004. This is some memorabilia I had. This is from our bumper stickers and stuff that I got from the Democratic headquarters. I think the only candidate that showed up that year for the Democrats was Dennis Kucinich, because by the time the caucuses started, John Kerry had pretty much won the nomination. It was pretty much done. And Nevada didn't play much of a role like it did this year. So that's that. And then here's Dick Gephardt, of course. He was rumored to be Kerry's vice presidential candidate or running mate, according to the New York Post. And I have that issue somewhere around here. And then there's Gep's stuff. And then more bumper stickers of the candidates. And then it really kind of was looking bad because George Bush had already made a visit, and Cheney had made a visit, and Karl Rove had made a visit to Northern Nevada, but no Democrats showed up. So I wrote a letter to the editor dated August 23rd, 2004 to the Reno Gazette-Journal, and this is what I wrote. Forget it unless Kerry Edwards visits north. If Kerry doesn't win Nevada in November, the reason could be that he doesn't realize Las Vegas isn't the entire state. So he has made 3 visits to Las Vegas, but he and John Edwards can't find any time to visit Reno. Al Gore ignored Northern Nevada in 2000, and I am convinced to this day that he lost the state because he failed to campaign here. Kerry is about to do the same thing. Bush, Cheney, and Rove aren't that foolish to ignore the North, and that's why they came early in the campaign season. It's embarrassing the county party is so impotent it can't get Kerry or Edwards here. Yet my little hometown of Medford, Oregon, which is no more Democratic than Reno and far smaller, had Kerry in town. My bet is neither Kerry nor Edwards will visit here before the election. They might as well kiss the state off if they don't visit. Then I put a footnote on the bottom. Elizabeth Edwards came 8 days later, and she was the first of many. Somebody got wind of my letter anyway. Anyway, here's the ticket for George Bush's first appearance in Reno. He made 2 during the campaign, one in October that I wasn't able to attend because I was working as a sub. Anyway, there's the ticket to that event. Unfortunately, I mean, this is a good picture of the media, national media, but unfortunately, I had a film camera and I did not get my SLRs, so it was real hard to get a good picture of him. That's one of him there. So you can kind of make out that it's him. And I was a lot closer than it looks. So anyway, that was that. And there were about 10,000 people jammed in at Lawler events. And then Elizabeth Edwards came on August 31st, so she was the first representative of the Kerry Edwards campaign to show. And here's a close-up. Let's see if I can get her. It doesn't seem like it wants to zoom in, but I'll point her out. This was from a distance, right there. And it was an education forum. There's her autograph that she signed. And this picture was really good. This was about the best one I had of her ever. When she was in the meet and greet line. And then her husband came to town on September 13th, and I volunteered for that event. About 4,000 or 5,000 people were there. And let's see. Yeah, you can make him out here. Let's see if I can zoom it back a little bit. Stinking cops kept trying to keep me from doing anything. But yeah, you can make him out there. It was a little bit dark. And then there are pictures there of the crowd. And I got to see him pretty good. Pretty close up. Didn't shake hands with him, but I wrote a little thing about it. And I was a volunteer there. And there's the ticket, blue ticket. And then that. And then there's another picture. Again, these were very dark because it was late in the day. It's a September day. But of course, there were many, many more pictures I would get of Edwards in 2008.